Guardians, Plasma here. Are you struggling at all with clearing Master Vault of Glass in certain encounters? Or you might be struggling with GM Nightfalls where there's a lot of ads and when they're overwhelming you? Fear not! The last build video of Season of the Splicer is here, so we are going to be taking a look at a Stasis Warlock build that effectively deals with keeping ads frozen, allowing you and your fire team to mop them up quicker than you can say Zavala 5 times rapidly. Seriously, go ahead and try it. As mentioned, this will be my last splicer themed video for this season, as I will be going on holiday for 2 weeks next week, so I will be missing the start of the new season. Before we get into the content, do the new community themed event of the video, Community Focus. Each video will have a section where I will give a shout out to someone who's left a comment in my recent videos. It doesn't matter, you could be talking about Pokemon for all I care, but yes, that's how you will be able to get featured in future videos. Further ado, drum roll please. Shout out to Reaper. Not only a great guy, but he is from Wales and loves to carry me in GMs whilst I carry his ass in PvP. Thank you for the nice words of wisdom. If you would like a shout out in the community focus, please make sure to leave a like as it helps get my content out to a wider audience. And if you are here for the first time, please subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel. You are here for the build, so let's get straight to it. We start off with the exotic helmet, Nezarec Sin. A very underrated exotic that, when getting void kills of any type, Abyssal Extractors procs and grants increased ability regeneration. We are going to be using this to get our Warlock Stasis grenades and melee back quickly. To get those void kills, you could use any special weapon of your choice. Mine is the Deafening Whisper grenade launcher with Wellspring, which on kill not only grants ability energy, but synergizes with Nezarec's to increase your ability regeneration also. This gun is very underrated and very good in Vault of Glass as ads tend to line up. Stupid goblins. We are going to use a Charge with Light build, using Taking Charge to get Charged with Light when picking up Orbs of Power, and pairing that with a Firepower mod. This mod grants grenade energy when throwing a grenade, giving you about a quarter of your grenade back. So you have the gun that gives you ability energy, the exotic that increases your regeneration, and as long as you throw grenades whilst charged with light, it will grant you a quarter of your grenade back, allowing you to continuously freeze everything. Talking of freezing stuff, Glacial Inheritance is a mod that will be going away soon at the end of the season, but for this build it's super handy. Depending on how many kills you get whilst in your super, it refunds super energy, which maxes out at a third, so if used properly, you get a third of your super back. We can't not look at the Stasis setup as they can be complex. I've put together a strong combo of fragments and aspects to help with ability regen. We start with the Ice Flare Bolts aspect. Shattering frozen targets sends out seekers that freeze nearby combatants, a very strong utility that can chain freeze ads whilst you back them to death. Bleak Watcher is the godsend of Stasis aspects. Simply overcharge and throw your grenade to spawn a turret that fires Stasis bolts at enemies, freezing them. Ads do not shoot the turret, meaning it can just sit there and freeze ads at will whilst you deal with other stuff. A very cool concept that I wish I had used sooner. You know that bloody strike the glass way, don't you? That boss room fight can become a hot mess very quickly. Using these turrets makes dealing with champions an ease, whilst the turrets turns its attention to other targets. The cost of 10 intellect and discipline, Whisper of Bonds is the first fragment to show up on this list. Killing frozen targets gives you extra super energy. It's not a great amount, but every little helps to get that super back as soon as possible. Whisper of Rending allows you to do bonus kinetic damage to frozen targets. Now, I've been using this in GM Nightfalls and boy, it works wonders, as even the basic Drake can be a bloody tank. Kinetic damage is drastically increased, so a very useful mod for high level content. Our last two fragments are Chains and Torment. Whilst near frozen targets, you take reduced damage, so nearly always basically, and you gain small amounts of grenade energy when taking damage from combatants, meaning you should always have a Seeker turret up, maybe even two. And that's it for this video. This build has helped me through Glassway and Disgraced GM Nightfalls and Vault of Glass on Master. Try it out and let me know in the comments what you think. I have a PvP video planned sometime next week before I disappear to Sicily on holiday. Keep an eye out for it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't, and I'll see you in a future video. But remember,
fight forever, Guardian!